You know me, an OG, pick only what's OP, and nobody owe me nothing but a trophy and a fat check. With mad zeros like tempo, put my enemies in boxes like bento.
Hey everyone, Speedy Tempo, back for another reaction to My Little Pony Season 9. Today is episode 6 titled Common Ground. And yeah, I'm recording this on Friday, the 10th, so it's been 6 days since the episode's been out. And I just noticed that a bunch of other reactors have been putting out their reactions today. I don't know why they put out so late, but I know why I did, because I've been busy with work and stuff. I literally worked up like 5 out of the past 7 days. And one of those shifts was actually overnight. So yeah, my sleep schedule's been out of whack this whole week. But I finally got the time to do my reaction. And now's the time. So I got a little bit spoiled, I'm gonna admit. I do know that Quibble Pants, aka Patton Oswalt's character from what episode titled? The one where Rainbow Dash went to that convention for what's her name? I forgot what her name is. The Indiana Jones parody pony. It looks like Rainbow Dash. Dang, I forgot her name. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. Or right on the tip of my brain. Since I can't even say it. Anyway, he comes back from that episode. And apparently there's Buckball again. And that's basically all I really know about it. Man, I still can't remember her name. Oh, it's gonna kill me. I'm probably gonna mention it in the episode. No, it's gonna come back to me, obviously. Alright, with that out of the way, but first, I want to thank my patrons for supporting me on Patreon. And right now, I actually have a Twitch channel where you can go and you can also donate to me on there using the Streamlabs link. And there's also another link to another thing where you can donate to me if you want to. That's what you need to, but you know, every little bit helps, you know. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's get the episode started in 3, 2, 1, now. Speedy newspaper.
Buckball fever has swept Equestria.
Buckball fever, huh?
Hobby for fruit farmers and the like has blossomed into a literal phenomenon.
At least 3 are still a team, huh?
Unicorns, Pegasi, and Earth ponies alike can't get enough of this
yeah, they are.
sport. And with its popularity,
I gotta say, I'm a real big fan of sports, so I really love the Buckball. Oh, it's Fleur de Lis. Here we go with the Buckball thing.
Delivering a state-of-the-art locale where fans Equestria over can celebrate their passion.
Oh, so they built like a stadium area. Oh, Buckball Hall of Fame. Okay, cool.
The only inductees so far will be the members of the current championship team from Ponyville.
Oh, they're champions. Cool.
You think they know we're here? I think they have a pretty good idea.
A pretty good idea about what?
A pretty good idea about what? Oh, he's like Ed from Ed and Eddie. My Little Pony, timing. Alright, we're off to a good start so far. So, Pinky, Fluttershy, and Snails are champions of Buckball, which has now become a phenomenon of Equestria, it looks like. It's pretty cool. So they're like fully well-known athletes now. Huh, interesting. Let's see where this goes.
I can't believe the ponies of Appaloosa built this place.
Oh, so they're in Appaloosa.
Yeah, especially after their team lost to us. They must really love
Oh, Sniffs is there too.
Oh my gosh, it's you! I can't believe you're you!
Well, that's really obviously Ashley Ball.
Yeah!
Yep, it does.
How much for an autograph?
Bits for autographs, eh?
Oh boy.
Snails, you thinking what I'm thinking?
Well, if Snails is Ed, then Sniffs is definitely Eddie.
Yeah, I mean,
in this stance.
How many of you would pay for an autograph from my best friend Snails.
Wow.
Wow, that's a lot of writing.
I'm so proud they decided to honor us. I never thought I'd get to be in anything like a Hall of Fame. Me neither.
Don't worry, Fluttershy, you'll be my Hall of Fame.
Planner's Memorial Library, which I don't, because every party planner gets one of those eventually.
I got some people practicing.
I hope Snails finishes signing autographs soon. We can't play without him, and if we lose or forfeit one game, we'll be out of the tournament.
Well, he better get his flank over here then. You have to win the first few games without me cheering you on.
Oh,
Why's that?
why?
Applejack was too busy to come, so she made me promise to go to all the museum exhibits and tell her about them. I'm gonna try and get in first and beat the crowd so I can get back to the tournament faster.
Ooh, then you
That should
better
be easy.
hurry. Looks like there's already a line.
What?
What? Wait, is that
The
Quibble?
doors aren't even open yet.
Looks like his cutie mark.
What kind of sports fan camps out for a museum?
The real question is, what
But not
kind
his
of
cutie mark,
sports
but,
fan doesn't?
Quibble Pants?
I can't forget. I
Dash,
can't remember her
fancy
name.
meeting you here.
Ugh.
Fancy meeting me.
It's killing my
I'm a sports
head.
pony. Of course I'd be here. What's fancy is you being here. If fancy meant confusing.
There's nothing fancy or confusing about it. You can't keep me away from that Buckball rink. I'm the biggest fan there is.
Rink. It's not ice hockey.
It's a buckball field. And
Yeah.
You are?
Oh, sure, but with all the bucking and the balling on the Buckball field, which is where they play Buckball.
Real convincing.
I wanted to be first inside.
Really
to
convincing.
Experience the grand history of the sport. I guess only a real fan would understand that.
What?
Oh, perfect timing. Rainbow Dash, I'd like you to meet Clear Sky, the most amazing pony I've ever met.
Oh.
You've met Daring Do, so...
Daring Do, that's
probably
what it
an
was. Dang it.
exaggeration. No offense.
Finally.
None taken. When
That's
it comes
killing
to
me.
describing your special sun pony, a little exaggeration's normal. And I feel the same way about you.
And who is this?
This is my daughter, Windsprint.
And she is
Windsprint.
pretty amazing too.
Wind, did you thank Quibble for camping out so we'd be first in line?
Thanks.
No problem. I probably would have done it anyway. I mean, I can't wait to see the evolution of the buck basket from farm to field. That sounds just, I mean, oh, wow. There is a lot to see.
Okay, what's going on here?
I'd rather see the game.
Oh, well, I mean, sure, that makes sense. We could just go to the tournament instead.
No, Quibble planned this whole thing for us, and you could be a little more appreciative.
He's an Earth pony. She's a unicorn, and
kinda wanted to skip
she's
the
a
museum,
Pegasus.
But I promised a friend that I'd check out all the exhibits.
Ugh, all of them?
You know, I'd like a chance to catch up with Rainbow Dash. Why don't we split up? We'll cover more ground that way, and
So...
Okay, she's her daughter,
Clear
but I'm guessing
sky, huh?
she's not his daughter.
she's great. Honestly, I've never been happier. Which is why I need your help.
So it's like a stepdaughter situation.
I don't know what any of this stuff is.
What do you mean?
See this? I don't know what it is.
It's a ball.
Ball?
What, and this?
A
I have
basket.
no idea.
It's a basket. How do you not know what these are?
I'm not even 100% sure what bucking is. I literally know nothing.
You
about
are a horse. You
football
should know what a
or any
bucking-
other sport.
What a buck
Well,
is.
I figured you weren't the sportiest pony in Equestria.
But Windsprint is, and her dad was some big athlete too. I can't compete with that. I really want things with Clear Sky to work out, but if Wind doesn't like me, I might as well give up.
Why?
They're a family. Even if it's okay with Clear Sky, I wouldn't ask them to make me a part of it if Windsprint isn't on board.
Okay, I see what's going on. He's trying to win over the daughter,
I thought if I could
stepdaughter.
convince Wind I was some big
Well,
Buckball fan, we'd have something
eventual
to bond over, but
stepdaughter.
I'm pretty sure she's on to me.
So they can be actual family.
Give it a shot. It's easy.
So hear her face. Or your face.
Yeah, I don't think she's fooled.
you talk to her? I mean, you're a famous sports pony. You'd know what to say. Maybe you could talk me up a little.
No problem.
Face.
I've totally got your flank. Trust me, the game's a lot harder to play with apples.
You play?
Who do you think taught them? Of course, being a Wonderbolt takes up most of my time, so I don't get to practice as much as I'd like.
Wait, you're Rainbow Dash? The Wonderbolt?
Yep.
Whoa, my dad was a great flyer too.
You don't say. You know, Quibble.
Okay, so she got her Pegasus-ness from her dad.
If you say so.
I think I've seen enough of this museum for 3 Applejacks. Let's go watch some Buckball!
That sounds awesome. Oh, but first, I got you a little surprise.
Oh.
A book.
Oh, not just a book. It's a Buckball almanac. This thing has every Buckball fact and statistic ever recorded.
It's enough to fill a
Wow.
book that thick.
I know. I never realized there was so much math in Buckball. I mean, this game's got more numbers than ogres and oubliettes.
They're showing you nerd.
Thanks.
I guess I could hold it for you, you know, so you don't have to carry it.
Can we go to the game now?
Sure, honey. Listen, Q, this trip was a lovely idea, and the book
Q.
was sweet, but you don't have to try so hard. Everything's gonna be fine. Mwah.
Oh.
Not even my presents are in the ball court.
Do you mean ballpark?
Do I? I don't know. One thing's for sure, Wendy's never gonna like a pony like me.
Of course she will. She just needs to see her sporty side.
I don't have a sporty side.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Every pony has a sporty side, and we're gonna find yours. By the end of the day, I am gonna turn you into the sportiest pony in Equestria.
Oh, this should be good.
Look, I'm not saying it's a terrible idea, but it's a terrible idea. You can't turn me into an athlete. It's impossible.
It's either that or be yourself and bond with Wind over comic books and role-playing games.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
I have a 17 charisma, right? Don't you think I tried? She doesn't even like daring do.
17 charisma
She
doesn't
thinks she's not
translate to
athletic
actual
enough.
life, man.
What? Wow. We need to get started on Operation Sportify ASAP. To figure out what your sporty side is, we just need to see what your skills are. Every pony's got something. Speed. Strength. Agility. Of course, some ponies can do it all.
You're amazing, but what about me?
Right. We should probably start small. I'll pass the ball to you, and you just pass it back to me. Okay?
Okay, uh-huh.
Come on.
And...
Come on.
Oh!
Oh,
Ow.
you Charlie Browned it, man.
Okay. Maybe agility's not your thing. Ready?
If I say no, do I still have to run?
Can we get on with this? Snails and I did so well with the autographs, we decided to expand. And these souvenirs are not going to sell themselves.
Wow.
Remember, think speed.
Got it.
On your marks, get set,
Speed. Speed.
go!
All right, Lightning McQueen.
Speed, 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 speed. Whew! Okay, what a race, right?
Did you even move? Yeah.
Oh, so much for speed.
Oh, man.
This was fun, but I've got to get back to work.
I'm embarrassed for him.
Come on, Quibble. You got this.
I got this. This is hopeless. I don't have any skills, not agility, not speed. I can't even lift more than one book, and I love books.
If we had time to train, I know I could mold you into the perfect sports pony. Or at least a sportier pony.
Who knows how long that would take? I need to get Wynn to like me now.
Maybe you're not the best athlete in Equestria, or the most coordinated, or the fastest, or even a little bit strong.
I'm sorry, wait, is this supposed to be making me feel better? Because it's not.
None of that matters. because I just figured out how to sportify you.
Really? Gotta see this. Come on, Pinky, this is Buckball, not soccer. Or football, for my European fans. Why, not even paying attention. That's some skill.
Stars of Team Ponyville advance to the next round. If they keep winning like this, they'll never get off the field.
Wow, the players from Ponyville are so good.
They sure are.
Quibble, where have you been? I was hoping we'd all watch the tournament together.
Oh, I've just been arranging for us to hang out with a few of my close friends.
Oh, I
from
see.
Team Ponyville. That is, if Wynn's up for it.
This is wonderful, Q, but I still feel like you're trying too hard to get Wynn's approval.
This is so great. Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy are the best players out there.
Well, you can thank Quibble. Wonderbolt's Buckball stars. He's friends with the sportiest ponies around, so he must be pretty sporty too, right?
It doesn't work that like that, Rainbow, but
Quibble
okay.
Pants. Rainbow Dash told us all about how you two spent a whole Daring Do convention geeking out together about books. Even though at first she thought you were the most annoying fan pony she ever met, you two eventually became friends.
I think the sporty ponies agree. Quibble's a pony you like more and more over time.
Knowing sports ponies isn't the same as being one.
Yeah.
What's it like playing in front of all those fans?
I guess you'll find out.
What do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean?
Don't tell me they're playing against them.
I think it's time we told Wind about your next surprise.
Q, Wind.
Oh, you gotta be what? The video's. I thought I downloaded the right video. Son of a. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I finally found a good place to download the video. It took me about an hour and a half. So, yeah, I can finally watch the rest of this thing. I'm starting at the 14-minute mark in 3, 2, 1, now.
I guess you'll find out.
What do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean?
I think it's time we told Wind about your next surprise.
Next surprise.
Q, Wind really doesn't need any more surprises.
Is it another book?
A, books
Another
are
book.
awesome, and B, this is way
Books are
more
awesome.
awesomer than that. For the tournament halftime show, you and Quibble are gonna play a game of Buckball against Team Ponyville.
I thought so.
We're what?
Oh man, it's gonna be good. Oh boy. Alright, he has to be the center. Oh, how about the mother was gonna be the unicorn in this? Oh, she's good.
You should probably stretch.
No amount of stretching is gonna make this okay. What were you thinking?
Look, you wanted to impress Windsprint, and this just made sense.
Really? How does me making a fool of myself in front of her, Sky, and a billion Buckball fans make sense?
Don't worry, I've got your flank. I already talked to Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy. They're totally gonna make you look good.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe this isn't the absolute worst idea ever.
Mares and stallions, foals and colts, put your hooves together for today's halftime presentation as Buckball's biggest stars take on a team of fans just like you.
Like the Cat in the Hat hats. Alright, Q, let's do this. Wow.
And that's one for the Ponyville champs.
Yeah, that's
Looks like these fans
wrong goal,
don't know
Pinky.
what they signed up for.
nice block. You gotta pass it to him.
Oh no! Quibble's wide open and I'll never get there in time to block.
Ah, he almost did it. Ah. Oh man.
Ooh, looks like our fan team needs to work on their passing.
Or they're bucking. Oh. Didn't know they could do that. Come on. Come on. Ah. The wrong goal again, man.
Team finally scores! For the other side. That makes 3. Team Ponyville wins!
Man.
It says very clearly on page 647 of the expanded Buckball tournament rules that a goal is scored when an Earth Pony sends the ball into a basket, but it doesn't say which basket.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure every pony knows you're not supposed to score in the other team's goal.
But the rules don't say that. If that goal is ours, it's only 2-1 and we can keep playing.
I don't want to. You're not a sports pony. It's not fun playing this game with you.
Oh.
It's just trying to get her to like me.
I know, but I told you didn't need to. You and I have to rethink all of this.
Oh no. Oh boy.
What are you doing out here?
Apparently this book is as close to sports as I'll ever get.
Come on! That goal you scored for the other team was amazing!
Ugh. Thanks for trying, Rainbow Dash, but I think we can both agree the whole Sportify idea was a big flop.
What? We haven't even gotten started! I've got like 7 more top-notch ideas to turn you into a super sporty pony!
Wynn's already made up her mind, and so have I. Time to throw up the towel.
It's throw in the
Throw up the towel.
That's ridiculous! You can't just give up!
Wind and Sky deserve a pony they both like in their lives. Besides, Sky wants to rethink things, so I'm just beating her to the lunch.
It's
Beating her to the punch.
Her to the punch, and it's barely a sports reference. How do you not know that?
Because I don't know anything about sports! And pretending I did just made things worse.
So you should stop pretending!
Yeah.
Look, you are terrible at sports.
Yeah.
You're uncoordinated,
Yep.
slow, weak,
Yep.
Okay, again, not really making me feel better.
and you're completely clueless about anything having to do with athletics. But maybe I'm not the pony you should have come to for help.
Oh.
I wish we didn't even come here.
Quibble thought you'd like it.
Well, I don't, and I don't like him. Why do you like him?
Because he's kind and smart, and his friends certainly seem to care about him, which is always a good sign.
I don't care how many ponies care about him. They're not gonna make me forget about Dad.
Oh, sweetheart, I know Quibble's trying too hard, but he doesn't want you to stop loving your dad. He just wants you to like him. And I think maybe there's enough room in your heart to do both.
Hey there. Glad I found you because I have a confession to make. I know it's hard to imagine, but I'm really not all that sporty.
Oh, you don't say.
I'm sorry I was trying so hard to convince you otherwise. I just really wanted us to get along, but I guess it backfired. Do you think we could start over? Maybe we could watch some of the tournament together and you could teach me some sports stuff?
Okay, that's their goal.
I'll try to remember that if I ever decide to play Buckball again. But I probably won't. Oh, look, Pinkie Pie's gonna flip and triple bounce the ball into the goal.
Nice.
How did you know that?
It's right here. Pinkie flips and triple bounce bucks over 83% of her shots from the northwest section of the field when the wind is blowing from the east.
What?
I guess this book's kind of cool after all.
How do they get all those statistics in a book?
Look, Sky, I know you're thinking of calling it quits between us, and after today, I don't blame you. But Wind and I just made a connection.
Calling it quits? What are you talking about?
You said you wanted to rethink things.
Yeah, things like having your friend help you pretend to be a sports pony so Wind would like you.
What? I didn't.
Wait, where's Wind? Is she supposed to be sitting next to him? Oh, there she is.
Mom, look what Quibble showed me. When Fluttershy flies higher than the other Pegasus, Pinkie scores 92% of the time, and it just happened.
Wow, you better watch out or you're gonna start to like books.
I guess that wouldn't be so bad.
Huh, looks like you didn't need sportiness, famous ponies, or lavish gifts to bond with Wind after all.
Technically, he still needed to buy her the book, but that's...
Alright. Well, that was enjoyable. Alright. Well, despite the unwanted interruption in the middle, I did enjoy that episode. I don't think I've really seen too many shows that delve into like step-parent relationships. At least not in cartoons. At least not that I can remember. Well, actually, I guess Phineas and Ferb did that in a way, but they already kind of had an established relationship, so there wasn't really much there to build upon. Yeah, this is just a pretty enjoyable episode, and for me as a sports fan, I kind of understood where Wind was coming from. That she would want, you know, another parent to be as into sports as she is, but in the end, it turned out that he didn't need to be, because I mean he couldn't be really, because he wasn't athletic, but she definitely was. And yeah, I guess the message was just to be, if you want to build authentic relationships with other people that you care about, then you just have to be authentic yourself, which is a pretty good lesson to learn. I really like I really like that lesson. So yeah, it was an enjoyable episode, and good to see Quibble Pants back again. You know, he wasn't as funny as the first episode he was in, but I still enjoyed him. Enjoyed him trying to be athletic even though he wasn't. Typical nerd character, really. But yeah, I'm a nerd. I'm decent at sports, I like to think. Not the greatest. I can't like play in the MLB or anything, but I'm decent. So yeah, great episode, or a great filler episode, I should say. And I can't wait to see what comes next. I think the title had the word yak in it, so I'm guessing it's gonna be about Yona, or if not just Yona, maybe about the yaks in general. So yeah, with that, I've been Speedy Tempo, and I'll see you guys next time.